Welcome to Quicksand.
Continue what you're saying.
All right, I got the floor.
You got the floor, and then Tommy has it right after, and he has the floor, no interruptions. So go ahead.
So now, right? Because at the end of the day, right, we see how mature Tommy was in the beginning of this conversation and acting and telling you how everybody else was immature. Now, when you pull out the receipts on this nigga and the shit fucked up shit, because I try to forgive him for the fucked up shit that he said when he shouldn't be forgiven. The reality of it is, he done talked about over and over again how he would fuck underage children on his platform deliberately. That he would sit up there, and if he worked in a high school, I would get in trouble because I would fuck all these young girls, right? He sat up there and he said, clear as day, he disrespected Corinne Gaines. He disrespected the other woman that was killed by the police, that was drug out of the police car. I forgot her name. I forget her name. The sister, the black sister. He said he
Hassan,
Sandra Bland. He said, I wish I could have saw that black bitch hang after she died. I wish I could have saw that black bitch gang. And he said it was good for Tamir Rice that he got gunned down by the police, a kid that wasn't a gang member, a kid that was outside playing, an innocent kid. So there was the outrage of black people towards Tommy Sotomayor. And that's where my outrage came from. It wasn't that I was just looking to pick with this dude. I didn't even know who he was until other YouTubers brought him to my attention and played what he said. Then I responded. And I clearly, after I responded to Tommy a couple of times, I left it alone and I moved on. You don't never hear me talking about the dude. I did my own thing. I do my own thing. Me and Tommy don't resemble each other at all, except for the fact that I like to speak about the things that goes on in the black community and at the same time build my black sisters up. He likes to call black women every bitch in the book. See, that's the difference. I like to point out the faults that we need to fix in the black community. He has waged war against black women, and black children. He has represented the greatest of the great white supremacy that he can. He should be an honorary Ku Klux Klansman the way he disrespects black children and black women. That's the difference between me and you, Tommy. The reality of it is that if you go back and you look at Tommy and what he's known for, he ain't never had nothing good to say about black women or black children. He ain't never bigged up black women and made them feel good about themselves. Never, not one video. He just slaughtered and slandered black women and children, and his whole audience consists of
so do you, sir.
Angry motherfuckers that hate men, that hate black women, and white people that hate black women and children. This is his audience. That's what his audience consists of. So when he say I stole his style, like if we could go video from video, you don't even touch on the topics that I touch on. All you do is slander black women. That's all you known for.
Fact.
But the reality of it is, I didn't even come up here to spar and let my nuts hang. It is what it is. You had your time. It's mine now. It's over, baby. You damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. It's over with now.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna reset the room. We're gonna
go ahead. Tommy, no matter what you say, y'all niggas can say whatever y'all want to say, but Hassan Campbell will never be known. And I'm gonna make a video showing where I'm at. I will never be known for getting punched in my face and calling the police. So all that tough shit you talking, nigga, when you got punched in your face,
y'all just gonna say, and this is a conversation about what?
Hold on one second.
Exactly.
Let me go ahead and reset the room.
Exactly. He didn't answer one thing I said. And here's the problem with you have these black moderators. And y'all wonder why I would get mad? Y'all don't give a crap that he's just talking about nothing I asked.
Oh, you're about to go right.
Reset the room really quick. Let me reset the room really quick. Hello, let me reset the room really quick, please, and then we can continue. Everyone, welcome to Dummy Boy Nation, the #1 club on Clubhouse. We're letting members on stage. So click the greenhouse at the top, follow the club, raise your hand. We're going to let Tommy and Hassan engage in this monumental debate, but follow the greenhouse, follow all of the moderators. Dummy Boy Nation, we got another trophy, viral again. Let's go. Back to you, Tommy.
It's all on you, Tommy.
Tommy,
unmute your mic. Tommy, you there? You got to unmute the mic.
I'm sorry. And since we're supposed to be here, Sir, it's hard for anybody to be calm when somebody has called for their life, sir.
Oh,
and then their excuse.
If you talking,
I know he left. I know he left. Then that's why, again, y'all should do a great job of moderating, letting somebody not answer the question, but just slander you and then leave. That's wonderful. That's the black way to do it. The moderator doesn't stop the person talking and say, hold on, that is not the subject. The man came in at first and he was bigging me up until I kept the same energy that I've been had. Anybody that offers to have you killed, and any man listening to this or woman would know, I have no love for you. I don't give a damn what it is you're trying to say now while you're stealing my shit. For a man to tell y'all now, all he do is constantly talk about he fuck little black girls. What does it seem like he's doing to you at that point? Seems like he's pulling on your heartstrings. But is that the truth? No, because can he tell you, I said I'd fuck little black girls here, that, and the other. It was a damn joke about how the high school girls are looking like women. A joke that they made on Family Guy. A joke that, Dave Chappelle just made a joke about a 12-year-old getting his dick sucked by the priest. Y'all need to quit that shit because you've never seen me around any high school, never getting in any trouble, never been accused of doing anything with a child, ever. He said that I'm against black children. You mean the man who started Black Boys Rock? You mean the man who did the movie of Fatherless America, straight going towards that? You mean he says, Tommy hates black women. You mean the man with the largest audience of black women? That guy? The fact that you can even say this dumb shit, I've hired more black women than him, and this nigga talking about some your time is over, your numbers is low. Nigga, people still know me more than they know you, bitch. That is a fact. Every damn day I'm getting a channel deleted. Y'all get to keep the same one. So who do you think is the real Ku Klux Klan member here? The only one that's actually talking about the uplifting of the black folks, which is telling them the truth. This nigga said, I don't call women bitches. Didn't he just call FBG Duck Mama several bitches?
Facts.
Y'all sit there and did not stop him not one time and say, and that's the problem. Because if somebody listens to one person that's allowed to just lie, the people who listen might think that what they said was true because nobody checked them.
Absolutely. But Tommy, the one thing that we do try to do, and I always mention this, is just because, especially you two in particular, you guys have very strong voices, right? And like you guys have very strong opinions, and a lot of people want to hear them. And a lot of times, when your opinions kind of cross over with each other, the audience kind of gets confused, and it's really hard to be able to just kind of hear the debate. So we try to give a chance for both of you guys to have a floor where everybody can clearly hear both of your opinions fully. So that's the reason why.
You see what just happened right there? You see what just happened right there?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean,
I proved my point almost every time. You did the exact same thing that I would have wanted you to do when he was talking. You corrected me, didn't you?
Now the thing is, that's on him. Him leaving
you just corrected me. You didn't let me keep going. So when you thought I was slandering your group or your club, you stopped me to correct it, didn't you?
But you know what? I'm not going to lie.
You're going to talk right around that. That's cool.
Hey, Tommy.
But that's exactly what audience, if you ain't going to listen to me, and I get it. Because Negroes have a hard time admitting if there's a problem or they did something or just saying, you got me. I got them because you can stop someone. If you think someone's wrong, you can stop them. They won't stop them. So you let people just say things that aren't true.
Usually,
not everyone. I don't get Hassan Campbell time, huh? Because I said something y'all don't like. Now I don't get Hassan Campbell time.
No, you let Tommy get up.
This is awesome.
Let Tommy land his plane.
This is awesome, boy. Hassan get to just sit there and lie. But I said something about them, and I can't speak no more.
Let Tommy finish, you can speak.
Wait, God, just let him speak. Just let him speak.
This is why it's Dummy Boy Nation, because we go dummy with it.
And usually we do it like everybody just speaks over
y'all
each
didn't
other.
go dummy with it when he was talking, though. You didn't go dummy with it when he was talking, though, did you?
Tommy,
when I say dummy with it, spread it on.
Did you go dummy when he was talking? That's the only question I'm going to ask. Did you go dummy when he was talking?
You know what?
Tommy, we did not.
We made him mute his mic, and we let him know there's one mic, and he has to wait for his turn as well. I did let him know that at one point.
No. So why am I not getting to go dummy now?
You can definitely go dummy now.
Go dummy, Tommy.
Y'all keep on responding. I didn't even cuss y'all out. That's what's funny. Y'all heard something that sounded like a little bit of I was ribbing you, and you couldn't let it go. But I had to sit there and listen to this man lie on me, and I couldn't say shit.
Nah, you know what bothers me? When you said all the moderators supposed to stop him. Nah, you go dummy with it. Y'all got your business.
But I just got stopped by a moderator, did I not?
No, he was telling you.
I didn't get stopped. He was telling you.
When I'm telling you, you could go dummy with it. Go ahead, do your thing. We're going to let you have the floor.
Just let him finish. Just let him finish his point and talk like we did Hassan. So he deserved to, speak his piece and without being interrupted. That's all he's saying.
Thank you. The whole idea is what I'm proving with that right there. When people feel like someone's either said something about them, and especially if they know it's not true, it's hard for anyone to sit there and listen to it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the Pope. If you know someone's lying on you, y'all let me ask this man, since you talk about murder and gang shit is stupid and calling somebody a clown because of their views when they take care of their home, I asked him simply, why did you do it to me? The same thing you're saying is not manly is exactly what you did to me. You know what his response was? You said Tamir Rice deserved it. Sir, I still don't mean anything. I didn't do it. You told that woman she should go after the people who killed her son, not the people who are talking about it. Yet you started your motherfucking career after getting fucked in the ass by Bambaataa talking about me. So since you say you ain't never got punched in the face in New York, I ain't never got punched in the ass in New York, sir. So you the one walking around the whole damn time sitting down, nigga. And I don't give a damn how much of a thug you were. You trying to cover up the fact that you got chocolate-covered dick. That's your problem, nigga. You a thug and going around. You talking about somebody you trying to save black men? Guess what? Black men don't have a body on their ledger. That would be me, nigga. So when you talk about I should work for the Klan, you've disposed of 3 black men, you motherfucking fat arm punk. Not me. So the next time you talk about a nigga that need to be wearing a Klan hat is you, and the nigga that need to be wearing a clown hat is you. Because when you talk about how you never got punched in the face in New York, I stayed in New York, nigga. That nigga didn't walk up on me one-on-one and hit me, bitch. None of y'all have even seen no video of me get hit, bitch. And if I got hit by a man, why the fuck I wasn't laid out, bitch? Even Q Butter will tell you that shit didn't happen, bitch. And he was right there, and it was his homeboy, bitch. But you got niggas that love to just sit and talk shit and make shit up when they get caught. Do y'all see when he got caught, he went to slander. He didn't answer one question, which was, you call women bitches all the time. And it was some brother in the comments kept saying, like you. Every time he was speaking, I heard somebody real low saying, like you.
Yeah,
he kept trying to say I was doing things. No, but I'm saying, he was telling Hassan he was right. He was right. He was telling Hassan everything Hassan was trying to claim I did. He was telling him, but you did it. And he was right. Hassan right now says, I talk about the community different. No, he doesn't. He took my exact stick, take the news clip, and say how fucked up the women raising the kids are. How the fuck he gonna say I'm against the kids when I'm the only person that you've ever heard say the number one neglected group of people in the United States is children? My arguments have actually always been towards them. You don't hear me doing no stupid shit like he was talking about fucking somebody's kid to show them. This is what he said. He said he fucked somebody's son to get back at him. He said it. I ain't saying no shit like that. How does that even make sense? How does that man check me or anybody else when he's got bodies on his ledger? But y'all like that. Y'all like niggas who've been thugging or play thug online. Play thug. You told people that they should kill me. But you didn't do it, Mr. Thug. You wanted the YouTube people. So if y'all wonder why I would be mad, you name a man that wouldn't be mad at a nigga that called for the YouTube community. Anybody that might be crazy enough to hear it, to kill you. But they supposed to be the thug. So who should have been doing the killing? It should have been him. I ain't never called for somebody to do my dirty work. Y'all need to rob them niggas over on Dummy Boy Nation. I don't see how them niggas still walking around ain't been robbed. How does that make sense? Y'all never made him answer that question. You called for my death, bitch. You should be the one to cause it. You don't remember. He actually walked around and told people, Tommy got all that money when he was nobody. Tommy got rich. If I had that money and all them views, and I don't even want them, but if I had them views, my money would be going into the community, not buying no cars and no renter mansions. Soon as that nigga shit went big, what he started saying, bitch, you don't know me. I'm a big YouTuber. Give me an extra Whopper with cheese. I'm a big YouTuber. Look at my coats. Look at y'all. Look, this nigga did a whole fucking runway shoot. Oh, fucking runway kitten about his damn jacket. So pussy nigga. You supposed to be a thug and you don't went in the store trying on niggas' coats like you bought them all and recording yourself trying on coats like a bitch. You did that. You got some YouTube money.
Tommy, my name is Zeke Black. I want to ask you a question, good brother. You hear me?
Hold on.
You ain't gonna let me finish my diatribe?
Bro, you gotta let him finish. Can I go? And Bullets is going next after Tommy, bro. Let
Tommy have the floor, please. Thank you.
You know this is some good shit. This is quotable and recordable. Y'all know what you're doing, so let it go, bro. That's what I'm saying. So what you got, I'm speaking nothing but facts. There's no one that can say I've said one word about him or me since I've been talking. That's a lie. What he did was lie and conflate. You said you laughed at Tamir Rice and said he deserved it. Bro, I said a man that was a kid that they didn't know who he was terrorizing and threatening to shoot people. We cannot skip that part. That's common sense. I may have a cap gun, but if I run out in the streets and I'm pointing it at people and they're running away and they're calling 911, how do you think the cops are going to approach me when they get that call? They don't know if that gun's real or not. And if I sat there and shot 9 people, the first thing they would have said was, why you didn't shoot? You let them shoot them 9 people. That's what I said. And I went right to the parents. I said, the parents are the problem. They're raising these kids and not knowing how they got the guns, how they got the crack, but that's not true. They knew it. I said, if you have a 15 or a 13-year-old daughter that's drinking and smoking weed, it's probably because you drink and smoke weed and they had access to it. Because if you're actually being a parent, you know what they were doing. My child doesn't have very much time to herself during the day. And that's strategic. Because if you give idle hands, that will be the devil workshop. That's all that's going to happen. Those kids are going to do crazy shit. That's how you got fucked in the ass, Hassan, because your mama wasn't paying attention to your ass, and then that dude went in the back door. That's what happened. You went from being molested to having a full-blown relationship with a grown man. Did I make this up, nigga? You got pictures of you as a grown man hugging this nigga. That's you. You don't have no pictures of me hugging the nigga that punched me in the face, but you hugged the nigga that punched you in the ass. Holler back at your boy. You up there talking about you love this man. Who the fuck says I love the nigga that went ramrod in my ass? You did, nigga. But now you Mr. You for the kids. But every time, and that AK dude was right. You claim you for the kids, yet there's a kid up here that they claim has been molested by that rapper. Your ass skipped right over that. Matter of fact, when's the last time you said anything about molested kids or set up any damn type of, since you done built your little career? Well, it didn't work when you was trying to build your career off of fucking a rap god. So then you turned around and tried to be Tommy. And I got the proof, because all they got to do is look at your old videos and look at your new ones. Everything you're doing now is everything you were against me doing. You now, the man who has a chance and got money, you haven't even tried to start any kind of foundation or anything about dealing with little boys who dealt with what you dealt with. You swole arm, balloon, neck, and arm face looking like a Ninja Turtle ass nigga. You've done nothing for the children at all. Now you Mr. Sir Floss a lot. Now you Mr. Rich. You weren't rich though before Tommy put that YouTube money in your pocket, were you, bitch? These are things you'd never be able to say to me. So only thing you can try to do is get black women against me by telling me, oh, he hate black women. Nigga, go to my OnlyFans. You can tell I don't hate black women. You can tell they don't hate me, bitch. So your things you're saying is stupid. The majority of my audience is black. But y'all will say when you get mad, it's just white people funding him. I go all over this great United States, walking around in Instagram where I am. All you tough niggas is claiming somebody hit me in 2016. How the fuck I make it to 2021? How the fuck I made it out of New York? You the same person who said we shouldn't be talking like that, and the first words came out your mouth when you got your little feelings hurt was what? You got punched. I never got punched. But then when somebody bring up you getting punched in their ass, you think they're wrong for bringing up your relationship with that man. And nigga, you were in a relationship with that nigga. At 13 years old, I think everybody knew they didn't like dick. If you took dick at 13, it's because you wanted it. So why you telling me what I wouldn't do in a high school? What did you do when you was in high school? You was sucking dick. You would get cheated on. Hassan Campbell. Guess what I've never had? The hot ass flow of a man's cum on my stomach, you bitch. You said he thigh'd you and came on you. Remember? Now, any question you got for me? I'm open.
Tommy, salute.
God damn.
Salute, Tommy. Salute, Tommy. I just want to say this, man. You know, I understand you got a gripe and all that, bro. But what I feel like, Tommy, this is counterproductive as black men. We gotta put our egos to the side. You know, the brother
He owed me an apology, just like I told you did. No, I'm not arguing over. It's going short. I'm saying he owed me an apology. If you're saying we can't move forward, we need to be more men. You don't offer to have somebody killed, take their shit, and then turn around and say, I don't owe you an apology, because I could have died in the process of him telling people I need to die. That's a serious. Listen, do you understand that Nipsey Hussle is dead because of the charge he put on another man, saying that he was a snitch? These are serious charges you put on people, is it not?
I understand that, Tommy. I understand all that, but Tommy, you have to understand, man. All the trying to diss him and talk about what happened to him as a child.
Or
man,
don't you say that shit when you sat there and listened to him diss me?
But
I wanted to talk about the subject, sir. When I came on, and all the moderators can tell you, I came to talk about the subject of what he did to me.
Together, Tommy. Why we can't work together?
Bullis Gotti, I don't want to talk to you if you're going to keep talking around what I said. You said I shouldn't be trying to diss him. I addressed you right back and said, so why did he diss me first?
I mean, he was just explaining what was
Jesus Christ.
Bullis, he said the man wanted him dead, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right. He wanted him dead.
He wanted him
dead. You just a dick rider. Whenever you see a dick, you can ride, you ride it. And that's what you're doing. You care more about this nigga. What he's doing is wrong.
Black men work together,
if you wanted to see this, Bullis, if you wanted to see this, you call it down the middle. The reason why so many people can get away with shit is because if they got a good name, everybody jumps on their side, even if they're wrong. You know, this man came at me and you said, oh, well, he was just trying to explain. No, he wasn't. I asked, why did he call for my death?
Hey, Tommy, you remember when I called your platform the first time I called your platform, Tommy? I called your platform because of the same situation with you and Hassan, Tommy, and I thought how you did Hassan that time was wrong, bro.
Yes, because he can ask for my death, but I can't talk about what he actually said and happened to him. He can sit up there and try to mischaracterize me as some man that's running around fucking underage people. You think that's okay? You think that's an okay charge to put on a man, sir?
A lot of people that love you and him, bro.
What does that have to do with somebody lying on someone?
Yeah, and then I think, hold on, and I also seen that video too. And actually, Tommy, it was more leading up to that. He just didn't jump off the handle like, oh, I'm come up and show to the high school. No, it was more stuff explaining with that situation. It wasn't like the way, people are trying to.
I was saying they have to pay attention to the people. Because as a matter of fact, Nick Cannon got a movie that just came out. My daughter was watching it. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's called like Last Dance or something about a dance. I'll show it on my OnlyFans. It's something about a dance. It's starring Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon, and even Amber Rose is in it. Do you know they have a whole scene in there about older men coming up, hanging out at the high school to fuck the young girls? So why is nobody boycotting that movie?
Tommy, we know that, Tommy. We know that that's not taboo, bro. We know that that goes on in the black community every day.
So why did he bring it up and act like I'm doing it?
Yes, Bullets. That's Tommy, the thing, Bullets. Like what he's trying to explain is when he brought that situation up, a lot of people do not know that, so they're gonna look at it at a different way when that wasn't the case. How he was explaining it on his live that he did on YouTube.
No, Dermo, I understand that, but I feel like yo, Tommy, man, he was trying to give an olive branch, bro. All we had to do as men is patch this up.
How you give me an olive branch, sir? You don't give me an olive branch by taking shit from my house, putting it in your house, decorating your house with it, telling people how nice your furniture and shit is, and then when you see me 6 years later after you've taken shit out of my house, say, hey man, hey yo, we got Tommy up here. He just as big as I am. Y'all need to listen. How is that an olive branch? I don't need that.
That's the same thing you went at Kevin for,
Sir, let me point something. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Sir, I don't want you to talk to me anymore if you're not going to talk about the point that this man set up here and slandered my name and tried to have me be a fucking child molester and a pedophile and said that I need to die. If you're not going to address this, Bullis Gotti, please leave me the fuck alone and let me talk to somebody else that can hear.
Tommy, I want to say something real quick. I think the problem is you can't accept the olive branch until he addressed what he did at the beginning.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right. I agree with that as well. I mean, like, if you're doing that to a man, I mean, at the end of the day, the least he can ask for is an apology. I mean, the least that he,
yes, that's all I asked. If you go back and listen to it, I said first words. I would like for you to apologize for the shit you said about me.
Tommy, we men know, man. We men, we logical.
And that's
men.
what men do. That's the first thing that men do.
We ain't females to be
Bullets,
petty,
you ain't. Come on, man. You ain't.
Hey, yo, Bullets. Hey, man.
This is the same man that got upset because somebody brought up him hitting his grandma. He didn't let that slide.
Nah, but Tommy, man. What I'm saying is, man, we need to move past. That was 2017, 2018, 2019. Tommy, I know when that all started, bro. I think we need to move past as black men and stop.
If somebody makes their name off my back,
it's a lot of money to get out here, Tommy. You just don't understand,
you didn't hear
bro.
what you're saying. Why is it's so hard to talk to you, hard-headed motherfucker? You ain't nobody gonna sit back and allow somebody to make money off slandering them. Shit they have to live with every day.
Tommy,
My daughter, you know how old my daughter. Let me ask you something. You know how old my daughter is? She's 15. Most 15-year-olds do what? They get online. They have friends who get online.
Yeah.
The tapes and videos of this nigga lying on me is still there. Now, what would my daughter have to deal with now if one of her friends' parents hear this man keep talking about I'm trying to fuck high school students?
Like he was the only one, Tommy. It was a lot of men.
He's the one who's here, and I'll talk to everyone who does
like,
it.
Come on, Bullets. Go on.
What is wrong with you? Will you shut this nigga up? He sound like an idiot.
Bullets.
He's just saying dumb shit,
Okay,
and he keeps trying to tell me how I should be okay. And I'm telling this thing. Most people right there would have said, well, that's true. This nigga got a teenage daughter, and his teenage daughter got teenage friends whose parents might look at YouTube, or the kid might look at YouTube. Now his kid's got to deal with stupid shit niggas was saying.
Ego, Tommy, that's your ego.
Jesus Christ, please stop letting this man talk to me.
Y'all got Bullets enough.
Why do y'all keep letting him talk to me?
Bullets, chill, bro.
This pussy nigga, every time I came up here before, when I was talking to somebody else, he couldn't keep my dick out of his mouth. But because he like Hassan more, he just defending the fuck out this man, no matter what he does. Y'all were here when I was up here before. Everything came out of my mouth. This nigga agreed with it, didn't he?
That's fact.
Now all of a sudden, nothing I say makes sense. He doesn't get a damn thing.
I'm over here.
But I'm being very rational, and there's nothing I'm saying that's wrong. There's not a man on earth that would think it's okay to have his name slandered like this, and the nigga who did it profited off of it. I still gotta live with the shit he still got up. And when he got mad, what was the first thing he went right back to? So what olive branch did he give me if the first thing he did was still lie on me? I'd understand if he told the truth about me and said things that actually happened. I can answer for anything I've ever done. But y'all never come at me that way. Y'all come at me, start calling me a coon, he a fag, he got a little dick. That's what's funny. For years, I was a nigga who couldn't get pussy with a little dick and probably was gay. Oh, and I got kids I don't take care of. So I'm a gay nigga that keep fucking bitches and have a bunch of kids, but I got a little dick and I don't have no money. But then when they couldn't make the argument about the money, then they said, well, white people are paying me. Then when they couldn't, every time y'all tell me white people are paying me, I keep saying, well, apparently I'm a free agent. So if white people were willing to pay me to spit shit that they wanted to hear, why weren't you willing to pay me to spit shit that you wanted me to hear? So that means niggas are cheap as fuck, and white people see a value in your fucking voice then, nigga. And if these white people protect me so much, how is it that these so-called tough revolutionaries never have their shit deleted, but the coon does? Hassan, that channel been just sitting right there. If y'all hate me, I get it, but y'all better start looking at who's sent to destroy you. Them niggas' channels never get flags, ever. I can't keep a channel up. How the fuck am I protected by white people if I can't even keep a channel up?
Exactly.
Tommy, it's popping, man. This is a deep conversation, but a lot of this shit is way over my head. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot about you from my boy put me on you.
That time is because that was my younger self. That don't mean I'm sorry. You didn't hear me apologize. When I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't apologize for him being the piece of shit that he was. I'm just not focused on him, nor did we log into this topic to talk about him. Tommy is just trying to make himself relevant and switch the narrative of what's going on in this topic. The topic was AK-47. It wasn't Tommy. But Tommy is dying down on social media, so now he
I don't know. You gotta fix your mic, Hassan.
Fix your mic. Fix your mic.
You know, so
Tommy, are you there?
I gotta get my popcorn.
No, he's there.
Hassan, so Tommy is here. So the thing is, we want Tommy to ask you the question what he wanted to, and we want you to answer it without, taking it off topic and just like really answering his question, what he got to say, so we can be able to mediate the two and just come to an agreement or a peace between y'all. Go ahead, Tommy.
I mean,
You have children. I have children. Why would you take to a man you don't know, as you stated, that people told you didn't like what he was saying? You just told this woman that you called a bitch, who's a grieving mother, that you've made several videos calling that woman out her name, and other women, black women, you've called them bitches. People have sent me video clips of you calling black women bitches and saying, you black bitches do X, Y, Z. Out of your mouth. Why would you then, while I'm talking about what you did to me personally, which was advocate for people to flag down my work, which is what feeds my family, because you disagreed, and that people should kill me because you disagreed. Why did you think that was okay?
Well, I wanted to give you the same treatment that you gave Tamir Rice and Corinne Gaines and all the rest of them sisters that you disrespected that never did nothing to you, that didn't commit a crime. Corinne Gaines was fighting for what she believed in, and the other sister that got killed in that cell, when you laughed about her, said you wish you could see her hang, that dead bitch hang. I wanted to give you the same thing you wanted her to have. Police killed her for no reason, dragged her up out of the car, and act like she hung herself. And you said you wish that you would be able to see that dead bitch hang in the cell. I thought that was.
Do y'all see what just happened again? If he's trying to play one for one, I said you told people to do something to me. I didn't tell people to do anything to any of those names you just said.
Can you answer that, Hassan?
He won't. He know he doesn't, so he's trying to have the black people in the audience hate me and say I'm the worst person against blacks. That's all he's gonna do.
At the end of the day, I feel like this is a 2-year-old game that we play with Tommy Sotomayor. I don't feel like
Hassan.
Listen.
This is sad.
Can you please answer the question?
Let me finish. This feel like divorce court to me. I'm not trying to have a divorce, but this nigga will be married.
Then why did he come back up here? We don't need to talk then. We don't need to talk.
Listen, I don't listen. I didn't come to talk about what I said or amend anything that happened in the past. I came to deal with the topic that was already going on, which was the AK-47 duck shit. I ain't come up here to sit up here and spar back and forth with you. I ain't come here to disrespect with you, nor did I come here to fight with you.
But you disrespected me all because I asked you a question. Remember, this all started because I asked, why would you tell people, after saying what you just said in that diatribe, when you were talking about what we don't need to do, you said grown men don't speak little boy language. Yet when you were coming at me, you were speaking the same little boy language that you said shouldn't be spoken. Now your excuse is, but you said something about these people. How does that make sense?
Listen, my excuse is I don't have no excuse. Like I said, when you said I said certain shit, this grown men move on. I'm a grown man that moved on for that. You trying to take me backwards?
I didn't say you said grown men move on. See, moderator, he did it again. I said you said grown men don't call people these names like clown and whatever. And I said, but you called me that. If grown men don't do it, then most grown men who did it apologize for it. Just like if I was here, if I was preaching, niggas shouldn't have kids out of wedlock, and they'd be like, you had kids out of wedlock, and I've had plenty of people do it on my show. And you know what I say? You're right. It was wrong. I don't sit up there and keep trying to justify my position. That's a female phrase. Men don't justify their position if they know they were wrong, especially if they learned more as they got older. And the sad part is you won't do what you're asking other people to do. Have accountability for what they say and what they do.
Listen, Tommy, you like the bitch that I fucked that I didn't love. I'm sorry, I can't love you. I don't want to love you. I don't want to apologize. You got, and I'm being real. Like you asking
You
me.
ain't gotta apologize, bitch.
I'm not gonna do. Like I'm not.
You ain't
like,
gotta apologize, bitch. It just makes you a hypocrite by asking somebody else to do it.
Sorry. I'm not apologizing.
You don't have to be sorry, so don't get mad when people do it to you, nigga.
Nigga, I don't get mad. I get money. You taught me that. Remember, Tommy, I learned
that
something.
Nigga said, I don't get mad. I thought you. And what did you tell me? That's my problem that I come on YouTube trying to get money. Now that you got some YouTube money, that's what you bring up. You still ain't got more than me, bitch.
Yo, Tommy, you know what's funny? I remember one day I was.
You still ain't got more than me, bitch.
Tommy, only
Break little break up in this motherfucker. You ain't got more than me.
All right, can I talk though? Can I talk? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Hassan.
One mic.
Listen, man. Listen. At the end of the day, Tommy, man, it's all good. Like I said, I ain't come up here to spar with you. I'm just laughing because you know what I mean. I'm over whatever me and you done went through, whatever the case may be. I'm sorry, son. I like it's like a nigga that hit a bitch, right? And she loved him, but he didn't love him. Like, son,
so you downplaying, telling that a nigga need to die and fucking with his child, and that's why it's giggly funny to you.
Listen,
you downplaying what you did, just like a bitch.
Tommy, at the time that I said what I said, if you would have died, you would have just died. At this time, I don't mean that at this time, but at that time I meant it. So I don't apologize. I just move forward. I don't wish death on you now. Then I meant it. I don't mean it now. So
well, then if you meant it, what you should have done is been the one to do it. Cowards call for other people to do what they think needs to be done.
Okay, well, you know what?
Is that wrong? Or how? Remember, I'm the civilian. You the gangster. Did what I say make sense or not?
Don't call me that. I'm not a gangster.
That's what you called me when you was coming at me. When you was telling me I shouldn't be saying what I'm saying back to you because you a gangster. That's what you told me. So I don't know. I didn't know you changed. I didn't know you retired.
Tommy, we sound like two fucking bitches fighting, right? I don't want to sound like an idiot. Like we sound stupid. Can we get over it now?
I'm not the one who sounds stupid. When I'm sitting here lying on somebody today, you didn't do it last week. You did it today. Today, you tried to make me out to be a pedophile and a fucker of young girls when no one in my real life has ever even accused me of that. And you keep sticking this out into the world just
Hassan,
because.
Can you at least admit that was, pretty wrong what you said? Because, it was like stuff leading up to that point when he made that comment.
Hold up. There was nothing wrong. No. There was nothing wrong what I said. I repeated what he said. He said if he worked in a high school, he would fuck all the kids in there.
I didn't say that. Number one. Jesus Christ. And he keeps
I'll play it. I'll play it.
Sure, play it.
In the full video.
And play the context of what was said. And again, every comedian who makes that joke, sir, every comedian who makes that joke, please go around and fuck with them. And you said I'm constantly doing it. So you should be able to bring several examples of me doing it, right? That's what constantly means.
Tommy, you do realize that the videos that I made out of respect, just to leave shit alone, I took all my videos that I made about you and put it on private. Do you realize I still got the videos with all the audio? Matter of fact,
I'm up here talking about it. I don't run away from what I do at all. I just wish people would call me on and treat me fairly. Why the fuck you gonna watch Family Guy? Family Guy got an entire dude named Herbert the Pervert, and y'all just giggle and don't flag that at all.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck Family Guy is. I don't watch that shit you do.
You don't know what Family Guy is.
No, I don't know what Family Guy is, nigga. No, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't watch shit like that.
Okay, did you try to flag down what Dave Chappelle said about the priest sucking a 12-year-old dick? Are you going against Dave Chappelle now?
No, actually, what he was doing, he was pointing out something that the priest is actually doing. He didn't say.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, and I was pointing out something that the people are actually doing fucking the high school students.
No, you was talking about you would fuck them all. Dave Chappelle,
there he goes again. Think about it. How was I talking about me when I don't teach and I don't go?
You said in your own words, if you worked in a high school, you'd be fucking all.
Prior to that, I said they need to keep an eye on these men because these girls are looking like adults. I said when I was in school, there was always older men who would drive up to the school and pick these girls up. Then I made the joke. You can't keep saying this. You said you do it. That makes no sense because you don't see me anywhere in the environment.
Tommy, there's an echo on your end.
It's not me. I think
No. I know what it is. Hassan, I think, is using a
it's him.
Bluetooth. He's driving though, but it's fine because that's the only way that he'll be able to hear.
Well, you can
Otherwise,
mute his mic, and then when he gets ready to talk, he can unmute himself, right?
Yeah, he could do that too, but I think he's driving.
He just did it. Okay, Hassan, we have to mute your mic because like we're hearing the feedback.
Yeah, he
from
muted.
It. So when you talk, when Tommy's talk, we're gonna let him talk, and then when you're ready to talk, you just unmute your mic.
And I'm still trying to figure out how is he trying to hold me to a joke that was obviously made by a comedian, but he said he fucked his friend's son in the ass. So what was that? Can you explain that?
You a lying bastard. I never said.
Not your friend, the enemy, the nigga you didn't like. You said you fuck him. You said you fuck his son in the ass.
I said. Hold up.
Yes.
I said, what if, hypothetically speaking, what if because
wow. So now you got an excuse for what you said.
Hold up. I said, what if you wouldn't like it if I said that, hypothetically speaking?
No. You said you fuck him in the ass, sir. There was no context. You just said you fuck him in the ass. No context. No context needed.
Play what I said.
No, I had it, but I had it, and I had it, but I realized I had the beef. I had got rid of beef, so I just put it on private. I don't have it no more.
Well, listen, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not here to go back and forth with you. I'm gonna let you do that by yourself because the shit is getting corny now. It's actually giving me a headache. Like, nigga,
you didn't have to come back though.
I don't want to argue with you.
No, but why would you come back to do it?
I didn't come back for you.
Yes, you did. You literally came in, opened your mic, and spoke directly to me. Did he not?
Listen, man. I don't want to sit up here and go back and forth like you sound like a woman scorned, son. This shit is
no matter how much of a woman you claim I am, I ain't never been thighing. Nobody's shot come on my stomach, sir. So while you keep on trying to say something about me being effeminate, nigga, you are the one who's had a man come on your stomach. That's you.
Yeah, I hear you.
So please stop doing that. Every time you do it, I'm gonna go back to that. That would be fair. Yeah. If you wanted to move on, you move the fuck on and stop trying to say I'm acting effeminate when your ass is doing it.
Yeah, because
the fuck somebody gonna talk about what you did that bothered them, but then when you bring up what they did, they got an excuse for it. I didn't mean it exactly when I said I fuck his son in the ass. It was context to that. So it's context to you fucking somebody's son in the ass, but ain't no context to what I said.
Listen, we love you. We just want you to come like to one mutual like agreement as to the guy, because like we love you both, man.
If a person cannot explain, if a person cannot eat what they did, you reap what you sow. I'm not going to say something about somebody and then be surprised that that individual person is bothered by it, especially when I try to take them down. The one good thing that y'all should be able to do about black people is be able to have some damn dialogue. So if you don't agree with somebody, defeat their talking points, not slander them. Is that too much to ask, or is that not gangsta enough?
You doing a fine enough job taking yourself down.
There we go. I didn't do as good a job as taking me down as Bambaataa did of taking you down.
Oh man.
Every time you say this, I'm going back to that. Because you're being a punk by telling me I'm taking myself down. You did what you did, sir. And did what? Well, what did Tyreek do? Sir, I'm sorry, what did he do? That's right. But what did Bambaataa do to you?
Shut up, Crispy. Shut the fuck up, Crispy.
I can be Crispy and you still Hassan Thyssen. Sir, you got fucked by another man. I don't see why anybody would listen to you. Other than RuPaul's Drag Race.
That's fucked up, bro. Come on now.
What do you mean? Oh, so wait. What he's saying to me ain't fucked up, right?
Right? Hey, I'm gonna speak then. Yeah, I think what he said was wrong.
He won't answer the question, even when the moderator, when he came in, tried to be respectful to him. Did he answer one question or be respectful in the answer? Never once.
I want you to put my whole dick in your mouth, Tommy.
Sir, to the mic.
Do like you did Bambaataa's dick and move closer. Put it closer to your mouth.
That's all right. And I'm gonna do to him I'm gonna do to you what he did to me. Whatever Bam did to me, I'm gonna do to your bitch ass.
You probably would. That's what gay niggas do. They try to turn you gay by doing it to you.
And I'm gonna beat you like a woman while I'm doing it too.
So you beat women?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you like a woman.
But there, see, but he won't be held to what he just said either, will he?
Listen, I don't feel like playing games.
That'll slide by. Y'all will make excuses for that. He'll make excuses for what he just said. He gonna beat me like a woman.
Tommy. It's been,
sir, my dick was in your mouth when I came on the panel. You was up there trying to big up me because you knew what I was coming for. The truth, nigga.
Listen, I done left bitches that ain't fight as hard as you fighting right now. Get over it, nigga. It's over.
Hey, I'm over it. I'm over it, ho. I'm over the fact that I'm the reason you eating, bitch. I'm the reason you modeling coats, bitch.
You ain't the reason why I'm eating, nigga.
Yes, I am, nigga, because talking about Bambaataa running up in your ass wasn't working, was it? You switched, didn't you? Did I lie about that? You switched your game, bitch. You used to be Mr. They fucked me in the ass. Now you Mr. Let me report the news, bitch.
Now let's go back to the
Tommy, the way that you
topic.
You got fucked in the ass. You got fucked in the ass.
Right on the back of them bumps in your head.
How's it bumps on my head now?
The bumps on the back of your head, nigga.
Sir, you're not good at roasting. But you're probably good at fucking. You're just not good at roasting. You're not good at roasting, sir. You do a bad job. Them bumps on my head? What bumps on my head, sir? So you just throw things out like a bitch?
Welcome to Quicksand.